All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, they working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Monday, January 22nd, 2024. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Oh, not too bad. Going pretty well.
We had a long weekend doing wrestling, but I had a pretty good weekend on my picks.
Too bad.
Picks I gave her on Friday, I ended up going 9-4. NFL this weekend, I was 3-1. Only one I had wrong was the Bills last night. I had the Bills at the -2.5. Of course, they ended up losing the game. NBA on Friday, I was 2-2. Hockey on Friday, I was 2-0. And in college basketball on Friday, I was 2-1.
I didn't do too bad. I went 3-1, or no, 2-2 on hockey on Friday. College basketball, I went 3-1 on Friday. Saturday, total, I went 4-1. I went 3-0 in hockey, 1-1 on my NFL, and I was 0-2 on my NFL on Sunday. So I ended up 9-6. And my total now is 72-50.
Yeah, I went 9-4. And that puts me at 76-59 on the year so far. Hey, how's it going, Glenn? How's it going, Billy? Didn't get to watch a lot of it this weekend, but we had some pretty good playoff games this weekend. Better than last weekend of the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep.
49ers have to come back from behind to beat the Packers. Close game. I thought it would be a close game.
Yeah.
I thought the 49ers would win, but it was closer than what I thought. I'm not going to lie. I thought Green Bay would keep it pretty close, but I didn't think they would. It was going to be as close as it was, and them have. They had a good chance of winning that game there at the end. But Purdy was able to lead a nice drive for what 49ers offense down the field and capped it off with McCaffrey and a touchdown.
That wasn't Purdy. It was all McCaffrey. Remember
Yeah.
That's what they said on radio? Purdy played very well. 23 of 39, 252 yards, touchdown. Like you said there at the end, made some big plays himself. It was a team win. He made some big plays himself, and they lost one of them, one of their best receivers early in the game. And so Green Bay played great. Their defense played really well against San Francisco. I thought San Francisco's defense or their offense would be a little bit too much for Green Bay, but there wasn't. I think there wasn't any real big surprises. We talked about Kansas City and Buffalo going right down to the end, and it did. So, you still thinking Baltimore, San Francisco?
Yeah. That's the teams I've been with for pretty much all year. But don't get me wrong. personally, I'd like to see the Lions make it just because it's a cool story. And I like what Dean Campbell has going on over there. But I think 49ers are going to find a way to win that game. I think we're going to see a rematch of earlier in the year against Ravens and Niners, and I think it'll be a better game this time. I don't think it's going to be a blowout like it was last time. I was hearing yesterday that if as of yesterday, if the Super Bowl was the Ravens and the 49ers was going to be like 4.5 or 5 point favorites. How the hell would you have the 49ers as 4.5 point favorites after Baltimore just boat raced them earlier in the year?
I would think after the way Baltimore beat them, it'd be the other way around.
Yeah.
I think Baltimore would be a 4 or 5 point favorite.
Well, the guy I can't remember the guy on the radio because they asked him what he thought the line would be, and he had the line at Ravens at like minus. I think he had him at 3.5, 4 Ravens.
That makes sense.
And the guy said, "You're like 7 points off." And he said, "What?" And they had like 4 points for the 49ers.
That's crazy. Right now, Baltimore looks the best, but still got 2 games to win the Super Bowl. We'll see. I mean, you can't count Kansas City out till somebody beats them. Mahomes is no doubt Mahomes is the best quarterback in football right now. I think. He finds a way to win. He's the best right now.
Yeah, but these guys get on here and just like trying to destroy Josh Allen, like that loss was all on him. That there was some drops, some big drops on some big plays. I mean, you'd like to get a touchdown in that situation, but he got his team in field goal range with a chance to tie the game.
Yep.
Kick got missed. I mean, did he have a great fourth quarter? Statistically, maybe not, but he had his team there and with a chance. They couldn't make the play there, get another first down. And you had to go for the field goal, and the kicker missed it. That happens. And Billy took some pictures of a tractor decked out in KC. I bet you that was pretty cool looking. Damian don't trust Lamar.
Lamar had a big game yesterday. I mean, 100 yards rushing, 160 yards, 170 yards passing, touchdowns. I mean, I didn't see where Lamar did anything
4 total
wrong.
touchdowns.
Yeah, I don't think we did anything wrong in that game. I mean, we'll see. Right now, that's the thing that gets me. We heard it on the radio, and I wanted to turn the damn radio off. But these guys were just all over Buffalo's quarterback. I mean, just all over, and it's all his fault. And but then when they said, "Well, what do they need to do for next year?" Oh no, nothing. Don't need to make no changes. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, right now, okay, he hasn't won anything. The only guy that's really won anything as far as the quarterbacks right now is Mahomes. Who else? Well, the guy with the Rams, he won a Super Bowl, but they're eliminated now. Golf has maybe got a chance to get back to a Super Bowl, but I mean, who's won? Pretty much Mahomes is the only guy out there that's really won anything. Purdy's 3-1 in the playoffs now, but
And with the Ravens, it's not all just about Lamar anymore. That defense is best defense in the league right now. And then he has some weapons that likely has stepped up. They're going to get Andrews back. Flowers has been good. So yeah, it's been.
I didn't like the fake punt, but it didn't cost them. I mean, Buffalo tried that fake punt, but they didn't end up giving any points up. So I mean,
I didn't like that call either. But
if you're gonna do something on 4th and 5, you put it in Allen's hands, not the punters. That's my opinion. That's always been my opinion on most of that fake punt stuff. But
again, I mean, they ended up was able to hold them, got lucky and held them. But yeah, I didn't like the call.
Sorry, Kansas City fans. I'm rooting for any team to win it except for Kansas City. They've done one. I'm not that I hate Kansas City because I don't. I think Mahomes is fantastic. hate a couple of their fans, but Kansas City's fans, one in particular. But hey, if Kansas City's the best team, maybe they can prove it again. But I wouldn't have a problem with Detroit winning. I wouldn't have a problem with Baltimore winning. I'd like to see Lamar shut some people up. Same way with San Francisco and Purdy. It'd be great to see Purdy shut some of these people up if he wanted.
Yeah, well, and with Purdy, you hear everybody say, you hear everybody say about Purdy that, well, he needs to prove that when things aren't going right or they're down in the fourth quarter, that he can lead them to a win. And then he does it, and then they don't want to give him the credit for that. He had a bad game. Did he miss some throws that game? Yes, he missed some of that game. But when it came down to crunch time in the fourth quarter, where everybody said they wanted to see, he made the plays to get them in position for McCaffrey to even be able to get that rushing touchdown. He had that 9-yard rush right before that after Kittle dropped the pass.
Yep. He had two. He had two big pass plays on that drive, and he had two runs, a 9-yard run and a 6-yard run, to help them keep that drive going and win that game. So.
Yeah, so it's just crazy that no matter what he does, they don't want to give him no credit at all.
Honestly, it's not her that bothers me. It's the guy on TV. I can't even remember his name. I don't even want to remember his name.
Oh, your buddy?
Yes, I
used to be one of his biggest fans.
I used to like him, but boy, I can't stand that dude anymore. What's his name again?
Dick?
No, Nick. Nick Wright. Nick Wright. Yeah, I don't pay no attention to Taylor Swift. I don't. It don't bother me one way or another. They show her too much, but.
Oh yeah, it's like, so if Kelsey does anything at all, the camera goes straight to her. He scores a touchdown. They don't even watch his celebration. No, they got the camera on her. Yep. He catches a pass.
M&M's with Detroit now.
Should be two good games in the championship games this weekend, though. So. Yep. I'm gonna stick with the 49ers and the Ravens. I think
that's who I think will win. I want to see. I want to see the point
picks
spreads
later on. But
yeah, I want to see the point spreads.
I forget what they started out at. I saw them last night. I'm getting ready to pull them up.
I would say Baltimore favorite 3 or 4, and I would say San Francisco favorite 3 or 4. Be my guess.
I think San Francisco's like I wanted to say they were like a 5 or 6.
Really?
If I remember correctly from last night. Let's see. The Ravens are 3.5 point favorites right now on FanDuel, and the 49ers are 7-point favorites right now.
Would you be willing to give up 7 to Detroit?
Over under for Lions and Niners is at 50.5. Over under for Chiefs and Ravens is 44.5. I kind of like the under the 44.5 in that Chiefs Ravens game. Because with them two defenses, that could be a low scoring game.
It could be. Yeah, but yeah.
Well, we'll get to watch. Which one's we'll get to watch quite a bit of the Lions and Niners.
That's a late game.
Yeah. We'll probably miss a little from his first quarter out of that game, maybe. Yeah, you're right, Billy. That is exactly probably what will happen.
Yep.
And Glenn said, "Yeah, but every time Goff makes a big play, they're not showing him."
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They show him on the sideline a little bit, but then after somebody makes a big play, necessarily.
Yeah, they show her Any chance anytime
Yeah.
there's a break in action,
It don't even have to be a big play from Kelsey. It could be a play at all, and they're going to show her.
yeah, they mean I've seen those. I don't know. I don't really buy into it. I mean, look, I guess it's not impossible for it to be fixed, but it would be. I think it'd be pretty hard for it to be fixed in this day and age, and not come out and be exposed.
Yeah.
It probably did. I didn't see. I was listening to it on the radio, but I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure it did. When he missed the kick, I'm sure it went right there.
Did you see the kick?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I could have kicked better than that. That was horrible.
I don't know if the wind took it or what, because it started off straight, and then it just went.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it wouldn't.
But he had the wind in his back. I thought he wouldn't.
Yeah, but I wonder if the wind took it. Help take it to the right.
I think what took it was he choked.
Because if you watch the kick, it started like this, and then so I wonder. I mean, some of it probably the way he hit it too, but I mean that you get up there in that wind, they can carry it. No, Billy, I hadn't seen that. I'm sure.
Yep.
I'm sure Dad probably had.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, he showed up. Not only that, Hogan showed up at a bad crash scene. Him and somebody else, and got the lady out of the car. She was trapped.
Yeah,
They got her out.
I did hear that.
That was last week too. Yeah, Nick Hogan's a mess.
What the hell is going on outside?
I don't know. Sirens and I don't know, chopping down trees.
Sounds like somebody's fucking outside mowing their yard and there's snow on the goddamn ground. What the hell?
I don't know what they're doing.
Maybe I guess it could be a snow blower, but hell, there ain't that much snow out there to be trying to blow it.
No.
One place there's really snow is in the grass anymore.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but it's fucking loud as hell.
That is loud.
Sound like we're in the fucking.
I don't think so. I think. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but heard all kinds of rumors. I think if there's any way possible, Seth will be ready for WrestleMania. That's the type of guy he is. But I don't know. I hope he's ready. I hate for him to get hurt and miss a big opportunity. He deserves the opportunity. He really ain't had a big he had a big WrestleMania moment, but it wasn't he wasn't in the match. He came out and cashed in.
Mm-hmm.
As far as main event goes.
All right, tonight's games. NBA, I want 3 games. I'll go with the Orlando Magic at the +2 at home against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Glenn giving kind of update. Not sure, but he's got some concern for Mr. Irsay.
Yeah, I knew he was doing bad, but I hadn't heard anything since them reports had come out. Yeah, hopefully he gets to.
Yeah, prayers out to him
and
his family, definitely. Excuse me.
And then, why is it not? Oh, there it is. So I'm taking the Magic at the +2 at home against the Cavs. Then I'm going to take the Celtics at the -2.5 on the road at the Dallas Mavericks. Then we'll take the Phoenix Suns at the -4.5 at home against the Chicago Bulls. That's going to be my three picks for the NBA tonight.
I'm back. I'm picking NBA. I told you I was taking some time off, but I'm back in the NBA. I'm going to start slow. I'm going to go 2 games. I'm going Milwaukee Bucks minus 12 at the Detroit Pistons, and then I'm going Boston minus 2.5 at Dallas. That's going to be my 2 NBA picks. We'll start off slow. If I go 0-2, I'm probably going to boycott again.
NBA or college basketball tonight. I went with 2 games. I'm going with North Carolina at the minus 7.5 at home against Wake Forest. And then I'm going to go with number 7 Kansas at the minus 8.5 at home against Cincinnati.
Okay, my college basketball for tonight, I got Nicholas State minus 3.5 at Incarnate Word. That's who they're playing. And then I got Texas A&M Commerce versus Lamar. I'll take Lamar minus 5.5. And I've got Hofstra minus 4 at Stonebrook. So that's my 3 college picks for tonight.
All right. And then in the hockey tonight, I have Bruins on the money line at home against the Jets, Golden Knights money line on the road at the Devils, and the Panthers on the money line on the road at the Predators.
Okay, my NHL for tonight, I've got 4. I've got Chicago at Vancouver. I'll take Vancouver money line. I got San Jose at LA Kings. I'll take the Kings money line. I got Pittsburgh money line at Arizona, and I got Florida money line at Nashville.
All right. Well, do you have anything else for today?
No, I think I'm good to go. We got big show tonight at 6:30. I know we're gonna have a busy week. We got an interview, I think, on Tuesday night, and got the national show this weekend on Sunday. So I think maybe we'll do a special show on Thursday, maybe. So we'll let people know about that. So it'll be a busy week.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. Join us tonight 6:30 for Gonzo's Wrestling Room. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna have pro wrestler Ricky Guns will be joining us. So, join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for that. We'll be back right around 3 o'clock tomorrow with another episode of Easy Money, a sports betting show. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room as well. Hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.